Real simple. Go ahead and get started. Real simple. Did not run the ball well. That's always what we want to do going into the football game, and did not do that. We had trouble protecting the quarterback, most especially early on. Third down situations, got pressure. Had guys coming free. Makes it hard to stay in the field when we can't hold up, and we turned the football over. So real simple. Questions?
Can you evaluate Tyler's play?
I think he had some tough situations. Certainly, he was put in there with pressure coming at him. I think he needs to handle the pressure, the physical pressure of blitzes better. He threw off his back foot a couple times, got the ball picked. But I'm sure he's hard on himself and wished he would play better as well.
More on O'Connor's play. What did you see specifically that he needs to be able to do it? Obviously, when you couldn't run the ball, just didn't seem like there was any juice to the offense.
No, I think that's. I felt the same way trying to call plays. I think we never got into a rhythm, and again, it probably goes back to being able to run the football. If you can run the football, it makes it a lot easier. But he scrambled around a little bit and kept his eyes downfield and threw the ball downfield once or twice with a completion. I think that's what he's got to be able to do is keep his focus downfield as he's moving in the pocket.
Did you guys think about making a change at any point earlier than?
No, did not.
What did they do up front to kind of limit what you guys were doing in the run game this time?
I'm not sure they did anything we didn't expect. We knew they'd stack the box with plenty of guys in there. They've slanted and angled a little bit, probably a little bit more than we anticipated. I think again, we couldn't stay on the field. We didn't run the ball well, but at the same time, if we could pick up third downs, we're able to try and run the ball more. I mean, we only tried to run the ball how many times? 15 times or something like that?
Coach, how much did the fumble and then the scoop and score really just take the sail out?
Yeah, it did. But we need to respond. Still a lot of football was left to be played right there. It was unfortunate. We're moving to football. Things are going well, and all of a sudden the momentum changes, and that's a test. That's where we need to understand, hey, okay, plenty of time left. Let's come back and take it down and score. And I'm not sure we did respond very well to that. Okay.
Harlon, I guess, start off by a little bit of assessment. Didn't seem like you were able to get much pressure up the middle on him, and they really, the young kid converted a lot of third and fourth down conversions on you.
Exactly right. Third down is the thing of the day for us. Got to get out the field on third down. Feel like we contain the run well on first and second down. Got to be able to get out the field on third down, and of course any fourth downs that they had want to get out to the field on fourth down. So that's where our issues were. And credit to him, credit to the young man starting his first game in a hostile environment. He threw some good balls out there today, so give him credit.
Harlon, we saw some new guys in a defensive line late. How much are you guys still kind of searching for personnel at that point?
Well, we talked about playing those guys anyhow because you're going to need them, and especially in a game like next week, so to speak. So they're fast-paced with Indiana, and you need to rotate multiple D linemen anyhow. And we have planned to play those guys, so it's good for them to get a little taste today.
Coach, with the change of quarterback, you kind of touched on it there, but was Hornibrook able to do anything differently from what you had game planned from before?
I don't think so. He was just on fire. We had guys like right there. It wasn't like guys were wide open, and he was putting the ball on the money. Like I said, give him credit. Give him credit. We still got to make plays. So from our perspective, we look at it like, man, we still should make the play. But I'm trying to give him credit as well, him throwing some good balls out there and making the plays that his team needed to help them win the game. But we still got some things that we can tweak and improve on, and so we can make the plays as opposed to them making the plays.
How much did you guys miss Riley in the middle of that defense today, and what kind of things do you look forward moving with? Is he coming back next week? Do you have any timetable?
Well, you always miss a leader and a really good football player, obviously. But the way we stopped the run and held up in that way, I thought we didn't miss him as much as we maybe thought we would have. You miss leadership and things like that. That's more than anything, controlling it out there. And when things maybe start to go a little haywire, a guy that can really step up and lead. That's why he was voted captain, obviously. So you lost that in him. As far as his timetable, I'm not exactly sure. It's probably a week-to-week thing. But he will be back. He will be back, and we look forward to him coming back when he can come back. But in the meantime, we got to, with the guys we're playing with, they got to step up and make plays and get it done. And I think for the most part, they did all right today. So we'll watch the film and see.
Coach, they seem to be having trouble getting to the quarterback with rushing only 4. Do you guys think you could have called a couple more blitzes throughout the game, try to get more pressure?
Well, we were trying to get pressure, believe it or not, and call some blitzes and things like that. But like you said, they blocked us up well, and we got to look at the film and reevaluate. Maybe who's on the field in certain situations, so we can generate a great pass rush. So we're always trying to evaluate and reevaluate ourselves, and we'll get better.